The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Get a throw in. Pumps it upfield. Tries to dink it in. Looking to force his way through. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's looking to get there first. Gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that's where he wants it, and he's made certain that won't get through.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks like a good ball through. Shot at goal! Chance to shoot. Goal! Real Madrid! Could that be the start of something big? Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
What a delicate ball. Goes for goal! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. Offside that time.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Battles to win it back. Oh, he's broken through. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Has he found his man? Now it's Lewandowski. Gets it back. Lewandowski has a go! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Lewandowski not easily shrugged off the ball. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Goes long and forward. Now the pass. Big chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Gone out for a throw-in. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That'll be a throw-in. Managed to get it away. Crunching tackle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's half-time here.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Real Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Coaxed out to the wing. That intervention was very necessary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Lewandowski. And he's made sure that that won't get through. speculative strike, and he should have made it 4.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Tries a through ball. Plays a clever pass. Is it in? No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Real Madrid totally rampant here. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Passes it through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lewandowski gets it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And out to safety. Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Comes sliding in. Now the pass. A real chance to break. Real Madrid have a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Rashford. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. What a save! Terrific reactions! Plays it into the channel. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
They've played it short. He's slid it through. Oh, he's come flying in. Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks like a good ball through. So that's it, it is all over. Real Madrid felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory.